Hello, potato. I frequently like to try unusual foods I find at international markets, in the frozen areas, in the shelves. But you know, as much as I find interesting things there, I think I sometimes do myself a disservice by ignoring what we have here domestically. Things that don't need to be imported, or that are just kind of geared towards my normal, white self, that I overlook trying to find things from other lands. And today's an example of what happens when I actually do go and look at the freezer section at the local big box store and see things that, that catch my eye and think, oh, that's interesting enough. Not enough that I want to just kind of try it, but I want to try it for content. So today we are trying from Hot Pockets, Hot Ones Spicy Garlic Chicken and Bacon Hot Pockets. With reduced fat cheddar cheese and Hot Ones TM, the classic TM, garlic Fresno hot sauce in a crispy, buttery crust. Made with the classic garlic Fresno, a mere 2 out of 10 on their hot scale. So not very hot, Hot Ones by any standard. Not by mine, not by theirs, I am sure. But garlic and chicken and bacon, these are things that could still be quite good even if there's no real heat there. I didn't see any other Hot Ones Hot Pockets there. But if these are even halfway decent, by Hot Pocket standards, we may have to revisit these Hot Ones again. Now, of course, Hot Ones is the famous YouTube show that, you've probably seen well more of than you've seen anything I've made. I don't watch them on the regular. We do watch them occasionally. If something really interesting is on. I think my favorite episode in the last year or so is probably the John Oliver one. I really enjoyed the John Oliver episode. It was very interesting, very fun to watch both of them. And it's just fun to watch John Oliver mentally break down over the course of half an hour. But what was the Hot Ones label that definitely caught my attention first? The flavors are garlic, chicken, and bacon. And the promise is spicy, but I realize now, reading it later, 2 out of 10 mild heat is not going to be spicy by my standards. So what do we have here? We have words. That's what we have here. This garlic blasted spin on the #1 sauce in the Hot Ones lineup uses organic Fresno chilies to deliver mild heat with an earthy, sweet flavor. Stuffed with chicken, bacon, and gooey cheddar cheese Hot Pockets sandwich is the perfect entry into the spicy world of Hot Ones. See, to me that implies that there should be more. There should be more of these. I need to look for them. Hot Pockets is spicing things up with Hot Ones, the hit interview series that challenges celebrities to answer hot questions while eating progressively hotter wings. Now you can live the show at home with a lineup of Hot Pockets featuring the heat of official Hot Ones sauces, made with sauces by Heatonist. So yeah, there must be more of these. We'll have to look for them if they're flavors that I like. I mean, I'm not just going to grab something because it's hot. I'm going to buy something because it sounds good and it's hot. Can you? You can. Okay. I was wondering if you could air fry these because I found in the past doing similar things. I think in a video that I haven't actually posted yet by the time this one goes up, I found that air frying these kinds of things, while it does take quite a bit longer, results in a much nicer end product, a much crispier end product. So I think that's what I'm going to do here. We're gonna air fry this. Think for maybe a higher temperature or for longer than it says to, though. My last experience doing these per box instruction, which admittedly, different product, it wasn't actually a Hot Pocket. They weren't actually cooked all the way through. They were edible, but they were still cold in the middle. So it says to do it air fryer 360 for 15 minutes, which is longer, I think, than the other one was. I think it was 360 for 13. Yeah, we'll do it 360 for 15. Well, I will try it. I will try it per box instructions and see how it comes out. But I'm not gonna microwave it. So let's look at them. I guess there's 2 here, right? I could do both. I mean, it's kind of, what's our sodium content on these? It's kind of a lot of food. 67% of your daily sodium if you eat the whole package. I don't know. I really don't know. Because what if they're bad? I just can get them done with and throw them out or whatever. I don't know. No, we'll do it. I'm going to do the same thing I did on that other video that I don't think I've posted yet. By the time I post this one, I might have, though. We'll do one in the microwave for And again, doing it per instructions, the microwave didn't come out hot enough either. So I know my microwave oven's at least 1100 watts. I don't know what happened there. But I think I'm going to do it at the lower wattage setting. So yeah, we're going to air fry one of these. We're going to microwave one of these. Try them out. What do they smell of? There's not much to look at here with them cold, but just kind of smell doughy. Maybe a little bit of bacon. I'm kind of surprised they're not more garlicky smelling, honestly. All right. So yeah, they don't smell of much frozen. So yeah, let's go. I'm going to nuke one. I'm going to go air fry the other. So you nuke it for 240. I'm going to do it for 245, and I'll air fry it. I'll air fry it per the instructions, 360 for 15, and then we'll come back and we will try it. So I will see you back here momentarily, or in like 20 minutes of my time. And I am back now with two hopefully fully cooked hot ones, spicy garlic chicken and bacon hot pockets. I don't know when the last time I've had an actual hot pocket was, like a Hot Pocket branded hot pocket. Probably, it's probably been a good 20 years. So, microwaved, not microwaved. This was in the air fryer. I did do the 15 minutes. Like it said, I did do this at the lower wattage instructions, even though my microwave is the higher wattage. I did the lower wattage instructions, and the fact that it seems to have exploded a bit tells me that this is probably heated all the way through. So now you're supposed to like fold this up and make it like a handle to hold it while you eat it, but I'm not going to do that. So let's look at our results. Obviously, this is our microwaved one. It feels maybe like I should not have done it for the full time, because it feels, listen to this. It's very firm. It's very firmly done. It's very hard. This is actually, last time I did a comparison between like the microwave version and the air fryer version, it was the microwave one that was still very flexible and soft, and the air fryer one that was like crispier. This is definitely crispy, but this also feels like it puffed up more, like it actually kind of baked. It sounds more hollow. There's probably air in there, or maybe it's the buttery crust has like layers, like kind of a rough puff pastry. But this sounds more hollow than this does. Let's cut them open and take a look. So here is our microwave one. It's not super easy to cut. I mean, not that you're meant to cut into a hot pocket. Yeah, look, we got a lot of airspace grew up in that crust. Will that have happened on the air fried one? Well, that definitely cut a lot easier. The filling is definitely a lot more liquid. So I guess maybe these agree more with my microwave, because this looks like I probably overcooked it. They're a little hot to hold, but that looks like they might be a little overcooked. That actually looks about perfect. It looks like the picture, well, not quite like the picture. The picture shows like what I'm assuming is a ton of bacon, which is not super obvious here at all. But yeah, there's definitely puffed up more. There's some bacon in there, but this definitely looks like the saucier one. I feel like this is going to be the better experience, which, I mean, that makes sense. Microwaving something is never going to be as good as like cooking it properly, right? Also, microwaving it for apparently too long is also not a recipe success. So yeah, there's our microwave. There's our air fried. Got more browning on this, which I think happened last time I did one of these sorts of things as well. But I think the air fryer definitely turned out better. This, again, may be partially my fault, because I followed the instructions for lower wattage ovens just based on past experience, and that may have been a mistake. But let's give it a try. I feel like this is definitely gonna be like a breadier taste to it, because just all that air space in the top, but we'll find out. Well, let's give it a smell first. It smells chickeny. It's not really smelling garlic. This has more scent than the air fried one, which is weird. Maybe it's because it's a little burnt. I smell the chicken. I think I smell a little bit of the chili in there, but I don't really smell the garlic. These just kind of smell savory. The air fried version just kind of smells savory. It doesn't really smell specifically of anything. But yeah, I'm not really getting garlic garlic smell, I'm not really getting a bacon smell, which is both kind of weird because those are both fairly aromatic things. Let's see how they taste. You know, actually, for being labeled mild, there's actually a decent amount of heat in there. There's more than I was expecting. I would say maybe around like Diablo sauce at Taco Bell level of heat. So kind of hot by the standards of normal things, but not super, super hot. It's not bad. The chili, like, I get the hot sauce flavor. Honestly, I get the hot sauce flavor more than anything. It's a little dried out. I definitely should have microwaved it for the wattage instructions that were more appropriate to my microwave. I should never make assumptions on these. I should always do it per the box instructions and let it be what it is. But yeah, the hot sauce flavors, I don't really get chicken or bacon that much though. I mean, they're obviously there, you can see them, but I am mostly getting the flavor of the hot sauce, which is not a bad thing. But yeah, definitely overcooked, definitely a bit dry, but still fully edible. I mean, it's got, the hot sauce has a good flavor to it, so it's still actually not bad, especially for a Hot Pocket. It's not bad. Let's try it for the air fryer, where I did follow the instructions a little bit more closely. See a big chunk of chicken in that one. I'll see the sauce is congealing while it's been sitting here. Definitely saucier. Honestly, it comes off a little less spicy. Maybe because it's drying it out concentrates it more. I had a pretty good sized chunk of chicken in there, but it really had like no flavor. The texture wasn't bad. It was maybe a little soft for chicken, but it wasn't bad. I definitely actually do like the flavor of the sauce. If I actually saw the sauce for sale, I would probably buy the sauce. But the only time I've ever seen Hot One sauces for sale are like a pack of 6 or 8 or whatever for like $70, and I'm not going to sit here and do Hot Ones by myself, so didn't see any point in buying that. But these are actually not bad at all, especially for being a Hot Pocket. I definitely do prefer the air fried version. If I did them again, I did the microwave. I just didn't have time to wait for the air fryer, and only had to, wanted to make one in a couple minutes as opposed to making one in like 15 minutes. Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, I don't hate this at all. I would actually consider buying these again, buying more of these Hot ones if they have them. I mean, it sounds like they do based on the packaging. I just need to look for them, I guess. And I really like the flavor of that sauce. Definitely encourage people to just follow the instructions on the box. If it had come out too cold, I always could have put it back in instead of just assuming it would come out cold and overcooking it. That was fully on me. I still think the air fryer is the better way to go with these, but if you're doing it at work or something, you just want something quick and salty and filling, 2 minutes in the microwave or a minute and a half in the microwave is fine. So yeah, better than I expected, hotter than I expected, honestly, for a level 2. If you're like really heat averse, this might be too much for you already. For me, it's very much in my comfort zone. I will say I think the chicken and bacon flavors get kind of totally lost in the sauce, but it's a good sauce, so that's not necessarily a bad thing. But yeah, I definitely keep an eye out for more of these, and keep an eye out for this classic garlic Fresno sauce, because that sauce is actually really quite good. Ultimately, the biggest disappointment here is just in myself for screwing the microwave one up. I feel like I could have given it a better comparison. Maybe down the road, if I find more of these Hot Ones, I'll do it right next time, and we'll get a more fair comparison between the air fryer and the microwave. Both are perfectly fine if you just want something heated up, flavorful, admittedly rather salty to eat. But I'm still going to say I think even if I hadn't screwed it up, the air fryer one would have been better. Air fried, the breading's not bad. The texture of the meat is fine. It's again like maybe a little soft, but it's clearly meant to be chicken. I'm sure it is actually chicken. the bacon, I don't really get texture of bacon. I don't really get flavor of bacon. Don't really get flavor of chicken. But I do get flavor of sauce. And let's face it, ultimately, I bought it for being spicy garlic, chicken, and bacon. And the garlic is not super upfront, but the Fresno, the Fresno chili flavor and the sauce flavor is very much the star of this. And it's very good. So I'm going to finish my lunch now. I hope you found it all interesting or entertaining. If you did, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, where I promise if it's microwave, I'll follow the instructions.